If you have high blood pressure and are watching this video right now, I need you to stop everything you're doing and listen very carefully. Because what I'm about to reveal could be putting your life at risk every night without you even knowing it. As a cardiologist for over 15 years, I've treated thousands of hypertensive patients. And I must confess, I was completely shocked when I discovered that a seemingly innocent fruit, which many eat religiously before bed thinking it's good for their health, could actually be spiking their blood pressure precisely at the time their body most needs rest and recovery. This discovery completely changed the way I advise patients on nighttime eating, and today, I'll share with you not only what this dangerous fruit is, but also 3 safe and powerful alternatives that will help you control your blood pressure naturally, especially at night when cardiovascular risks are even greater. If you've made it this far, it's because you truly care about your cardiovascular health. And that makes me very happy because it shows you're on the right path to a healthier, more fulfilling life. I created this channel specifically for people like you, who aren't content with just taking medication for the rest of their lives, but want to understand how they can use the power of diet and natural habits to regain control over their blood pressure. So subscribe to the channel now and turn on the notification bell, because every week I bring you exclusive content that can literally save your life, based on my clinical experience and the most current cardiology research. You'll be part of a community of people determined to overcome hypertension naturally, and I guarantee that each new video will be a powerful tool in your journey towards full health. The fruit causing this terrible problem is bananas eaten at night, especially the ripe ones that many people love to eat as dessert or a bedtime snack. I know this may sound contradictory after all. We've always heard that bananas are good for the heart because of their potassium content, but the truth is that timing and ripeness make all the difference in their impact on your cardiovascular system. When you eat a ripe banana at night, you're ingesting a significant amount of concentrated natural sugar, primarily fructose, which your body will have difficulty metabolizing properly during the night's rest period. What then happens is a sequence of metabolic reactions that can dangerously raise your blood pressure just when it should be lower to allow your heart to rest. During the night, our metabolism naturally slows down, and the liver's ability to process sugars is also reduced. When you eat a ripe banana, which can contain up to 25 grams of sugar, your body must deal with this glycemic spike at a time when it's not prepared for it. The result is a cascade of reactions that include insulin release, sympathetic nervous system activation, and sodium retention, all factors that directly contribute to increased blood pressure. Furthermore, ripe bananas contain high levels of tyramine, a substance that can trigger vasoconstriction, the narrowing of blood vessels, further raising blood pressure during the night. But before I continue revealing safe alternatives, I need to know something important about you. Have you ever noticed that your blood pressure tends to be higher in the morning, right after waking up, even when taking medication correctly? If so, leave a comment below saying, "My blood pressure spikes in the morning and I didn't know why." This is crucial for me to better understand our subscribers' profile and create content even more tailored to their specific needs. Often, this morning spike is directly related to what we consume in the last few hours before bed. The problem with nighttime bananas goes beyond sugar. When ripe, they're also rich in fast-absorbing carbohydrates that can interfere with the natural production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. This creates a vicious cycle where you not only have high blood pressure but also compromised sleep quality. And we know that inadequate sleep is one of the main factors that perpetuate high blood pressure. Recent studies show that people who sleep poorly have a 40% higher risk of developing resistant hypertension, the type that doesn't respond well to conventional medications. The first safe and powerful alternative I want to share with you is consuming small amounts of raw almonds, about 8 to 10, about 2 hours before bed. Almonds are rich in magnesium, a mineral essential for relaxing blood vessels and acting as a natural sedative for the cardiovascular system. The magnesium in almonds helps regulate blood pressure through several mechanisms, including relaxing vascular smooth muscle, improving insulin sensitivity, and reducing peripheral vascular resistance. Furthermore, almonds contain healthy fats that promote satiety without causing blood sugar spikes, allowing you to have a restful night without the cardiovascular shocks caused by a ripe banana. To implement this strategy into your routine, always choose raw, unsalted, and unroasted almonds, as processing can significantly reduce their magnesium content. Soak the almonds for about 4 hours in the afternoon. This facilitates digestion and increases the bioavailability of the nutrients. Consume exactly 8 to 10 almonds with a small glass of warm water, approximately 2 hours before your usual bedtime. This timing is important because it allows the magnesium to be absorbed and begin exerting its relaxing effects without interfering with digestion during sleep. The second alternative that has transformed the lives of many of my patients is white mulberry leaf tea. Consumed warm about an hour before bed. White mulberry contains unique bioactive compounds, particularly rutin and quercetin, which have natural vasodilatory properties and help reduce blood pressure gradually and sustainably. What makes this option even more special is that white mulberry also has properties that help regulate blood sugar levels, preventing those nocturnal glycemic spikes that can skyrocket blood pressure during sleep. Properly preparing the tea is essential to reap all its benefits. Use 2 teaspoons of dried white mulberry leaves for every cup of water. Bring the water to a boil, turn off the heat and add the leaves, letting them steep for exactly 8 minutes before straining. Drink the tea warm, without adding sugar or honey, as the goal is to prevent any rise in nighttime blood sugar. The flavor is mild and naturally slightly sweet. Drink this tea daily for at least 30 days to begin noticing its effects on lowering blood pressure, especially in the morning. The third and perhaps most surprising alternative is to consume 2 tablespoons of unsalted roasted pumpkin seeds about 90 minutes before bed. Pumpkin seeds are true nutritional treasures when it comes to cardiovascular health. They are exceptionally rich in zinc, magnesium, and omega-3 fatty acids, a powerful combination that works on multiple fronts to keep your blood pressure under control throughout the night. Zinc is essential for the proper function of the endothelium, the inner layer of blood vessels responsible for producing nitric oxide, a substance that promotes vascular relaxation and lowers blood pressure. The magnesium in pumpkin seeds works synergistically with zinc to regulate heart rhythm and prevent nocturnal arrhythmias, which can be associated with blood pressure spikes during sleep. Omega-3 fatty acids help reduce vascular inflammation and improve arterial elasticity, contributing to more stable blood pressure throughout the rest period. A study published in the Journal of Hypertension showed that people who regularly consumed pumpkin seeds experienced an average reduction of 12 points in systolic blood pressure and 8 points in diastolic blood pressure after 8 weeks of regular consumption. To properly prepare pumpkin seeds, remove the seeds from a fresh pumpkin. Wash thoroughly under running water until all the sticky pulp is removed, and let them dry naturally for about 2 hours. Then, toast the seeds in a non-stick skillet over low heat for about 10 minutes, stirring constantly to brown evenly. Do not add salt or any seasoning, as the extra sodium can interfere with the blood pressure benefits. Store the roasted seeds in an airtight container and consume 2 tablespoons daily, always at the same time, about 90 minutes before bed. It's important to understand that these 3 alternatives aren't just replacements for the nighttime banana, but rather natural therapeutic strategies that address different aspects of blood pressure regulation. Almonds provide magnesium for vascular relaxation, white mulberry offers bioactive compounds with vasodilatory action, and pumpkin seeds provide a unique combination of minerals and healthy fats that work synergistically for cardiovascular control. When you implement these 3 strategies in rotation or in combination, you're creating a powerful natural arsenal against high blood pressure. Many of my patients report that after 2 weeks of implementing these changes, they began not only noticing an improvement in their blood pressure readings, but also significantly improved sleep quality. This is because when you remove the metabolic stressor of a ripe banana at night and add nutrients that truly support cardiovascular health, your body can finally enter the state of deep recovery that sleep is supposed to provide. The result is a more refreshed awakening, more stable blood pressure, and a reduced need for medication adjustments over time. I need to make an important safety warning. If you currently take high blood pressure medications, especially diuretics or angiotensin-converting enzyme inhibitors, it's crucial that you monitor your blood pressure more frequently for the first 2 weeks after implementing these changes. This is because improvements may be faster than expected, and you may need to adjust your medication with your doctor to avoid episodes of hypotension. Never stop or reduce medication on your own, even if your blood pressure is improving consistently. It's also crucial for people with a history of kidney stones to consult a doctor before regularly consuming almonds and pumpkin seeds, as these foods contain oxalates that can contribute to stone formation in predisposed individuals. Similarly, if you have a nut or seed allergy, you should obviously avoid these alternatives and focus solely on white mulberry tea, which is safe for the vast majority of people. To maximize the benefits of these natural strategies, I recommend keeping a simple diary recording your morning and evening blood pressure readings, along with information about which of the 3 alternatives you consumed the previous day. This will help you identify which strategy works best for your specific body and allow for personalized adjustments over time. We often find that each person responds slightly differently, and this individualization is key to long-term success. In addition to these 3 main strategies, there are some complementary practices that enhance the results. Completely avoiding any fruit in the 3 hours before bed is essential. Not just bananas, but also grapes, figs, and other fruits with a high glycemic index. Keeping the bedroom temperature between 18 and 20 degrees Celsius also contributes to better regulation of nocturnal blood pressure, as very high temperatures can cause excessive vasodilation followed by compensatory vasoconstriction. Adequate hydration during the day, but controlled hydration in the 2 hours before bed, also makes a significant difference. Drink at least 2 liters of water during the day, but reduce your fluid intake after 6 p.m. to avoid sleep interruptions that can cause blood pressure spikes. When we wake up during the night to go to the bathroom, the sympathetic nervous system is activated, which can temporarily raise blood pressure. Another point I consider crucial is creating a relaxing routine in the 2 hours before bed. This includes avoiding electronic screens, which emit blue light and can interfere with melatonin production, doing deep breathing exercises or light meditation, and maintaining a quiet, dark environment. These practices work synergistically with the nutrients in almonds, mulberry tea, and pumpkin seeds to create the ideal environment for healthy nighttime blood pressure. It's fascinating how small, science-based changes can have such significant impacts on our cardiovascular health. For years, medicine focused solely on medication to control hypertension, but today we know that an integrative approach, combining medication when necessary with nutritional and lifestyle strategies, offers far superior and more sustainable results. You don't have to be held hostage by high blood pressure forever. There is a natural and effective way to regain control of your cardiovascular health. Implementing these 3 strategies I shared today may seem simple, but the mechanisms behind them are extremely sophisticated and based on the latest discoveries in nutritional cardiology. When you provide your body with exactly the nutrients it needs at the right time, you're working with its natural regulatory systems, not against them. This makes all the difference between an approach that merely masks symptoms and one that truly addresses the underlying causes of hypertension. Remember that consistency is key to success. Don't expect miraculous results overnight, but trust the process and be patient with yourself. Blood pressure is influenced by multiple factors, and lasting changes take time to materialize. The important thing is to take the first step today and maintain the discipline necessary to transform these strategies into permanent habits. If this content was helpful to you and opened your eyes to the hidden dangers that may be sabotaging your nightly blood pressure control, please leave a like below. This helps me understand that I'm on the right track and motivates me to continue providing information that can literally save lives. Share this video with family and friends who also struggle with hypertension, because shared knowledge multiplies positive results. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, do so now and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new content that may be exactly what you need to take the next step on your journey to full cardiovascular health. Until next week, and remember, your health is in your hands, and small, smart changes can create extraordinary transformations.